Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Talk. Hey, our YouTube family. It's great to see you today. I'm Emily.
And I'm Jack. On this channel, we help you learn real, natural English you can actually use at work, in interviews, and in daily conversations.
Today's lesson is super practical. We're going to show you how to talk about salary in a job interview, clearly, confidently, and professionally.
Yes, this is one of the most uncomfortable topics for many English learners. But don't worry, we'll give you exact phrases, examples, and mini role plays so you'll feel ready.
Many people struggle with this, not because they don't know their value, but because they don't know how to discuss it politely and confidently in English.
Exactly. So today, we'll cover when to talk about salary, what to say, phrases that sound professional, and how to negotiate politely.
Before we dive in, please hit that like button if you enjoy lessons like this. And don't forget to subscribe to English Talk. We post new English learning videos every day.
All right, let's get started. Emily, what's the first thing we should know about talking salary in an interview?
Timing is key, Jack. Don't bring up salary in the first few minutes of the interview. Usually, it's better to wait until the interviewer asks or when they make an offer.
Right. If they ask early, it's okay to answer politely, but don't give a number right away. For example, I'd like to learn more about the role and responsibilities before discussing salary, but I'm confident we can agree on a fair range.
Exactly. That shows professionalism and keeps the conversation open.
Okay, now let's talk about a question you'll almost always get. Interviewer, what are your salary expectations?
Many people panic here and either give too little, too much, or nothing at all. Instead, use a structured approach. Give a polite deflection if needed, provide a range based on research, justify your number with your skills and experience.
Let's do an example. I'll be the interviewer.
Perfect.
Emily, what are your salary expectations?
Based on my experience and the responsibilities of this role, I'm looking for a salary in the range of $60,000 to $70,000. That said, I'm flexible and more interested in finding the right fit for both of us.
See that? Emily gave a number, but she also sounded professional, flexible, and confident.
Right, and notice she justified her range by mentioning her experience and the role's responsibilities.
Another tip, if you don't want to give a number yet, you can ask for the range first. For example, could you share the salary range for this position?
That's a great question because it shows you're interested, but also polite and professional.
Now, let's talk about phrases that make you sound confident when discussing salary.
Yes, some useful phrases are, I'm open to discussing a compensation package that reflects my skills and experience. Based on my research and experience, I'm looking for a salary around blank. I'm flexible and more interested in finding a role that's the right fit, but I'd like the compensation to be competitive.
Let's do a mini dialogue using one of these phrases. I'll be the interviewer. So, Emily, what are your salary expectations?
I'm open to discussing a compensation package that reflects my skills and experience. Based on my previous experience managing projects and leading teams, I believe a fair range is $65,000 to $75,000.
Perfect. You can see she stated her expectation, highlighted her skills, and sounded confident, all at the same time.
Another tricky question is, what's your current salary? Many people worry about this one because it can anchor their future offer.
Right. The key is, don't give a number that might limit your offer. You can say, I'm currently focused on finding a role that's the right fit and compensation that aligns with my skills.
Or, my current salary is X dollars, but I'm seeking a position where I can contribute more and grow professionally.
That way, you stay honest, but also professional and forward-looking. Okay, Emily, now let's talk about how to negotiate politely if they give you an offer below your expectations.
Yes, here's a structure. Express gratitude. Thank them for the offer. State your counteroffer politely. Give a slightly higher number or ask for added benefits. Justify politely. Explain why you deserve the adjustment based on skills or experience.
Let's do a role play. I'll be the employer. We'd like to offer you $60,000 for this position.
Thank you so much for the offer. Based on my experience managing multiple projects and leading teams successfully, I was hoping for a salary closer to $68,000. Would it be possible to discuss this?
That's perfect. You're polite, professional, and confident.
And notice the key. Focus on your skills and contribution, not just the money.
Another tip, consider the whole package, not just the salary. Bonuses, vacation, remote work, and benefits all add value.
Exactly. Sometimes companies can't move much on salary, but they can improve other parts of the offer.
All right, Emily. Now let's do a full mini interview role play so listeners can hear how a salary conversation flows naturally.
Great idea. I'll be the interviewer. Jack, can you tell me about your salary expectations for this position?
Of course, based on my experience in project management and leading cross-functional teams, I'm looking for a salary in the range of $65,000 to $75,000. That said, I'm flexible and more interested in finding a role where I can contribute meaningfully and grow with the company.
Excellent. That answer has 3 important parts: states the range clearly, highlights relevant skills and experience, shows flexibility and professionalism.
Notice how I didn't just give a number. I also reminded the interviewer why I'm valuable to the company. That makes a huge difference.
Right. Now let's talk about common mistakes candidates make when discussing salary.
First mistake, giving a number too early. If you mention salary before you understand the role, you might limit your negotiation power.
Second mistake, focusing only on money. Remember, salary is part of a bigger package. Talk about benefits, growth opportunities, and responsibilities too.
Third mistake, not doing research. If your number is too high or too low compared to industry standards, it can hurt your credibility.
Fourth mistake, apologizing or sounding unsure. Don't say, "I hope this is okay," or "I think that's too much." You want to be confident and polite.
Exactly. Confidence is key. Use strong professional phrases like, "I'm confident that this range reflects my experience and the value I bring. Based on my research and background, this range is fair and competitive."
Another important tip, practice your salary conversation out loud. Role play with a friend or record yourself. The more you practice, the more confident and natural you'll sound.
Let's do another example of negotiation when the offer is slightly lower than expected. I'll be the interviewer. We're offering you $62,000 for this role. How does that sound?
Thank you for the offer. I'm excited about this opportunity. Based on my experience managing multiple projects and achieving measurable results, I was hoping for $68,000. Would it be possible to discuss this?
Perfect. See how Emily, thanks the employer, states a higher number politely, highlights experience to justify the request.
And notice she didn't say, "I need more money." She framed it around skills, experience, and value. That's much stronger.
Okay, let's talk about phrases to sound confident and professional when discussing salary.
Yes, here are some. I'm confident that my skills and experience justify this range. I have a proven track record of delivering results, which I hope is reflected in the compensation. I'm flexible, but I would like to discuss a package that aligns with my experience and industry standards. Based on my background and achievements, I believe a fair range is blank.
And remember, tone matters. Speak clearly, sit straight, and make eye contact. That shows professionalism even more than the words themselves.
Another tip, if the interviewer asks why you think you deserve a higher salary, always connect it to results. In my last role, I improved efficiency by 20% and saved the company valuable time. That's why I feel this range reflects my contribution.
Yes, numbers make your argument stronger. Saying, "I save time" is good, but "I save the company 50 hours per month" is excellent.
Now, let's do a mini role play combining salary with skills and achievements. I'll be the interviewer. Jack, can you tell me your salary expectations and why you think this role is a good fit for you?
Sure, I'm looking for a salary in the range of $65,000 to $75,000. I believe this range reflects my experience in project management and my ability to lead teams efficiently. In my previous role, I coordinated a team of 6 to complete a project ahead of schedule, which saved the company time and resources. I'm confident I can bring the same results to this role and contribute positively to your team.
Excellent. That answer combines salary range, skills and experience, measurable results, polite, confident, and professional tone.
That's exactly how you want to handle it. Polite, confident, and professional.
One more tip. If you're still learning a skill or just starting in a field, you can still discuss salary positively. For example, I'm currently building my experience in this area, and I'm confident I can contribute effectively. Based on industry standards, I'm looking for a fair starting range of blank. Perfect. That shows honesty, initiative, and willingness to learn, which employers really like. All right, Jack, now let's tackle some tricky salary questions that candidates often worry about. Yes, one common tricky question is, interviewer, what if the offer we give is below your expectations? Many people panic here, but the key is to stay polite, professional, and focused on value. Here's a good way to answer. I appreciate the offer. Based on my experience and skills, I was hoping for a slightly higher range. Could we discuss a package that aligns more closely with my experience? Notice how you're not arguing. You're just opening the door to negotiation. Another tricky question is, why do you think you deserve this salary? And the best way is to connect your skills and achievements to measurable results. For example, I believe this range reflects my skills and experience. In my previous role, I improved project efficiency by 20% and successfully led a team to complete a high-profile project ahead of schedule.
Exactly. Numbers make your argument much stronger. Employers remember results more than just general statements.
Okay, let's do a final full mini interview role play combining everything we've learned: skills, achievements, and salary. I'll be the interviewer. Jack, can you tell me about your salary expectations and why you think you're a good fit for this role?
Of course, I'm looking for a salary in the range of $65,000 to $75,000. I believe this range reflects my experience in project management and my ability to lead teams effectively. For example, in my last role, I coordinated a team of 6 to complete a project ahead of schedule, which saved the company time and resources. I'm confident I can bring the same results to this position and contribute positively to your team.
Excellent. That answer has everything: clear salary range, skills and experience, measurable results, polite, confident, and professional tone.
That's exactly how you want to handle it: polite, confident, and professional.
Let's review some advanced phrases for salary discussions. I'm confident that this range reflects my skills and experience. I have a proven track record of delivering results, which I hope is reflected in the compensation. I'm flexible, but I would like to discuss a package that aligns with my contributions.
And don't forget polite negotiation phrases. Would it be possible to discuss this further? I appreciate your offer, and I'd like to explore if there's room for adjustment. Could we consider additional benefits if the salary is fixed?
Now, let's talk about common mistakes to avoid in salary conversations.
First mistake: apologizing too much or sounding unsure. Wrong. I hope this is okay. I think this might be too much. Right. Based on my experience,